On. Hello, hello. We are back. God bless everybody. I would have came on sooner, but I was finishing my niece's bracelet and it was a whole different design. I wasn't really familiar with the process, but I did it and it came out so pretty. Hi Amy. You can send in for a question. It's 15, my love. Welcome in, chat. Welcome in. Love, light, prosperity. We were on earlier today. It was definitely a vibe. Hi, Kamika Bendición. How are you? I was on earlier today. Um, and now we're back. I'm doing okay. Trying to get back acclimated. You know that how that goes. But I came on and I did some energy reads earlier today. Um, it was a good turnout. Good turnout. How are you, D? You doing well today? How's your day been, Kamika? You been doing good? Hi, Jessica Bendición. How are you? Welcome in, Haley. I'm on my way to get my baby from Springfield from her dad's. I know you're ready. I remember when you dropped her off. Well, safe travels to you, Mama. Safe travels. Yes, thank you. I'm doing well, Mama. You're doing okay? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I can't complain. Um, I ended up doing some jewelry pieces. Usually, if you guys don't see me on live, it's because I'm creating. That's how it usually goes. I took Luna. Hello. I took Luna to Hobby Lobby with me today, and I pushed her in the stroller. Um, and everybody was like super excited. They wanted to pet her, but I'm grateful that they didn't just like pull up and like pet her. Okay, I can't stand people who just think it's the audacity. Like, why would you think that you could just touch my kid like that? You know what I mean? Um, I bet you do. I bet you do. Um, but yeah, I had a few people ask if they could pet Luna, and of course, she loved it. She loves the attention. Y'all keep praying for her. Um, she it's been hard. It's been almost a month since Pepe's passing, and it's been very hard for her to kind of like adapt. She's adapting. Um, and I hate it because I mean I'm sad too, but they were together 24/7, so I know that that's something that has been very complicated for her. But I have been doing everything to keep her, you know, uh, keep her in better spirits. Um, she's been getting lots more treats. She's definitely getting spoiled now, um, more than ever. But yeah, y'all. So keep her in y'all prayers, okay? I appreciate you guys being here. God bless each and every one of you guys. Um, yeah, she is. She definitely is. Um, she hold on one second. We've got some spamming accounts in here. I gotta get them out. But yeah, she's definitely enjoying being like the only child right now. And I love that for her. I definitely love that for her. We miss Pepe, yes we do, but he is no longer suffering, and That's the end goal, right? That was the end goal. Like, we didn't want him suffering, and he's in a better place. He's watching us. So definitely keep us in your prayers. But we are back, you guys. We are going to do some readings. All right. So if you guys are here, welcome. My name is Madam Divine. I am an intuitive psychic medium. I have the gifts to channel messages from our loved ones who have crossed over. So if that's something that you would like to do, by all means, my link is in the bio. All right. I do collective energy reads, and I also do energy pulls as well. That is my way of giving to the community. Now, if you guys have a question, by all means, you guys send in that donation, because I know a lot of people like to come in here and try to summon my energy, and we're not about to do that. Okay, there are a lot of monitoring spirits. Even earlier today, thank you, I appreciate you, Tori. Even earlier today, listen, y'all, when I tell you, I know eyes are on me. Eyes are on me heavy. I got a message just before I came on live, and it was from this girl that I used to work with years ago. And it wasn't even something that was like long term or anything, because she wasn't even there long term. And this girl literally, and I have to say it, right? Because I just think how funny the universe is sometimes. But this person, she literally she literally sent me a message claiming that I did witchcraft on her. Which, mind you, a lot of people who are not all the way there, if things are going all the way left for them, they're automatically going to think that somebody is doing some sort of witchcraft, which I do protection work, right? So it's just the audacity. So that was years ago. I get a message from this person, and you know how on Instagram you can have like an option where you can video call somebody? Well, I had it where you can't video call me. Like, it's not going to go through. Okay? Like, I'm really big on my my boundaries. Like, if I'm going to call you, it's because we either set it up, but you're just not going to call me at 3 4 o'clock in the morning and think that I'm going to answer. So this person sent me a message. The same person that claimed I did witchcraft on them years ago said, read my tarot, called me 2 times on video. And I saw who the person was, and I said, you out your rabbit ass fine. Like, what is wrong with you? There's something wrong with you. I told her, I said, please do not message me. I was like, if memory serves me correctly, you literally blame me for doing witchcraft on you. And that was never the case. Like, you're not that relevant, right? You're not that relevant enough for me to even put my thought into you. Like, she wasn't even a thought in my mind. So the fact that she comes back years later, it's like full circle. This woman comes back years later and is telling me to read her energy after you claimed that I did witchcraft. And then when I told her that, she was like, oh, I'm sorry, I don't remember. I do. I sure do. And I kept my ass way far away from you. And we're going to keep it that way. So I said, please don't message me again. And I blocked her because, and then the energy, right? The energy was so dark. So I've been heavy on, I'm wearing my evil eye. I put my chain on. Okay. I got my anklet on that I made. Let me show y'all real quick. I made this. And this is particularly for me to especially when I'm channeling and doing readings. Oh, I didn't see what you said. But I made this. I made this protection amulet to be on my ankle as I'm channeling. Cause one thing I don't play about is my energy. Oh, I don't play about my energy, child. And that's why I say, the universe will literally show you things that you're not really looking for. And this girl literally found me. Man, I went on her Linktree and I found all of her pages and I blocked her because I don't need you monitoring. I don't need you monitoring my energy. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I be talking about. Like, people be so curious, they be so jealous, they be so obsessed. Cause even my friend, I told my friend, I was like, because she knows her. And I told her, I said, do you believe the audacity? Um, People will literally forget the shit that they do. I don't. I sure don't. My mind is very sharp, and I remember exactly what you said. You was out here telling people I did witchcraft on you, and look at you, wanting me to read your cards. Girl, fucking bye. Girl, fucking bye. I am blessed by the divine. I need you to get off my line ASAP. You hear me? We don't play that. We do not play that, y'all. So be mindful, y'all. There's some crazies out here. There's some crazies. So just protect your energy, because at the end of the day, you never know who's watching. You never know who's keeping tabs with you. That rhyme. I'm a poet. I'm a poet. I'm a poet. But God bless y'all. I had to tell y'all that story. I had to tell you guys that story because I could not believe that happened. I was like, there's just no fucking way. There's no fucking way. But yeah, y'all, keep your energy protected. Continue praying, because people are always going to be watchful. They're always going to be watching you to see what your next move is. And, you know, I feel for the girl, but at the end of the day, she's not my problem. You made yourself an enemy. You know what I'm saying? So you take care of that with God. The very God that you claim that I did witchcraft, you take that. You know what I'm saying? No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. Yeah, you take it up with God. I ain't got nothing to do with me. Anyways, God bless you guys. Love, light, prosperity to all of you guys. Madam Divine, we're going to go ahead and tap in on some energy pulls. I'm going to do a few more, but then I'm opening up my list, okay? So if you guys would love to bless my platform, if you guys love my energy, you love what I do, you guys can always go ahead and send the donation. The donation goes towards my decks, okay, my candles. It goes to feeding my ancestors and my altars that I do every week. So your donations definitely do help. So don't ever think that, you know, when you send it to me, it's not going towards anything. So for the most part, it goes all back to y'all, right? So check the link. The link is in the bio. If you guys would share the live with at least 5 friends. If you guys would, let them know that Madam Divine is out here ready to take readings. All right, I also take private bookings as well. So if that's something that you're interested in, you guys can also book with me in private. All right, I do video or phone call, however you feel comfortable, and they're recorded per your permission. Okay, so you will also have access. It is private. Nobody will have access to the video unless you want to share it with somebody. But I do it that way. That way you guys, because when you pay a reading with me, it's not a small little price. Like, I make sure you get what you pay for. So if you ever needed to go back on the reading, you guys have that source that you guys can go back to. Okay, thank you for sharing the live, you guys. We're gonna go ahead and tap in. Let me do some prayers. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pray, clear out the energy. I don't know why I keep cleansing myself, but I just be feeling the monitoring spirits. You know, sometimes they don't fully tap in, but I see y'all. I feel y'all. Okay, energy don't lie. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and start with the prayer to bless the space. Padre nuestro que está en los cielos, santificado sea tu nombre. Venga tu reino, hágase tu voluntad en la tierra como en el cielo. Danos hoy nuestro pan de cada día. Perdona nuestra ofensa como también nosotros perdonamos a los que nos ofenden. No nos dejes caer en la tentación, líbranos del mal. Ave María, Dios te salve María, llena eres de gracia, Señor es contigo. Bendita tú eres entre todas las mujeres y bendito es el fruto de tu vientre Jesús. Santa María, Madre de Dios, ruega por nosotros pecadores, ahora en la hora de nuestra muerte. Amén. Gloria al Padre, al Hijo, al Espíritu Santo, como era en el principio, ahora y siempre, por los siglos de los siglos. Amén. God, we bless this space. We bless this and the energy for today. I ask that you align me with the right ones today. Remove all previous energies as we now tap into the divine collective. I call upon my spiritual court, Archangel Michael. I call upon your divine protection. I ask that you keep me safe and guarded as I tap into the divine collective. Align me with those who need truth, clarity, and perspective. We give all thanks and gratitude at this time. Ashe, ashe, ashe. We bless this sacred space. God Bless each and every one of the viewers wherever they may be. All right, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and tap in. I know that was a short prayer, but I've been praying all day because one thing I don't play about is my spiritual energy. Let me make this a little bit smaller. Make sure you guys are following. All right. Make sure you guys are following. I will only pull for those who are interacting and are following, okay? Amen. Yes. Thank you. Name and zodiac in the chat, you guys. Name and zodiac in the chat. D Sagittarius. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. When it comes to D, what is the energy here for D, please? What is the energy here for D? What does Spirit have for D? D, listen. Ooh, I got a cold chill, girl. Ooh, I got a cold chill. Listen, when I was praying, okay, when I was praying, I was definitely feeling an energy coming forward. All right. And I feel like this energy is pertaining to you. Okay. I definitely feel like I got cold chills as I speak. All right. It definitely feels like a masculine energy here. Okay, this could be a older masculine male who has crossed over. Bendición, mamita. This is a older male who had crossed over. Okay, could be a I don't know. It's giving me a paternal, so this could be a grandfather. Grandfather on paternal side. Has he crossed over? Because I feel his energy immensely. His energy is here with us, my love. What is his name? What is his name? He has a message here for you. Yes, recently. I'm so sorry for your loss. Thank you, Mama. I appreciate you, Herbert. When did he pass? Because his energy is very much here. You're very welcome. Herbert. When did Herbert pass? I typically don't do mediumships, but sometimes if a spirit is like coming through the 16th of July, wow, so not even a month. Okay, he's very much with you. Okay, I'm so sorry for your loss. Much love and light to his path. Have you I know it's been hard, okay, navigating with the grief and everything, because I feel like you were super close, okay, because he shows me like um very much a part of your life, very much around for you. I don't know if you have considered making or putting an altar or putting him on an altar, but I feel like his energy needs to be elevated, okay? And what I mean by that, you have to do an elevation. So in his energy, there's a need for you to place like a glass of water, right? A glass of water just to welcome his spirit, and then light a candle, a white candle, and pray so that his spirit can continue to elevate in the Most High. I don't know if you have an altar or anything like that, and if you don't feel comfortable with that, by all means. But I'm hearing light a candle for me. I'm hearing it. Light a candle for me. Because he can't really see. And I don't know if vision was something that was really hard if you wore glasses, but I feel like vision is impaired here. But he's very much with you and he very much carries you in his heart, okay? So know that. Yes, he wore glasses. Yeah, I definitely feel that. I feel like he's just not able to see even in the afterlife. He's struggling. He's struggling to see. So maybe light a candle for him so that it will welcome him, okay? But he's definitely with you and he wanted to share that message with you. I'm so glad that I was able to provide that. I know he recently just passed, but he has crossed over. He is in good spirits. He just can't see, so he needs a little bit of light. So just put a light out there for him and pray. Okay, because I feel like also prayer is something very valuable and important, especially with your family. I don't know if he was very religious, or maybe the woman that he was with, I don't know if he was married, but I'm seeing long term, somebody that he was with, possibly long term. But prayer is something very important here. Yes, he was religious. Okay, prayer is very important here. So definitely, whenever you feel called to, I'm getting chills. I'm literally getting chills. Oof. I'm sorry. I have to let his spirit go, but he was very, very like wanting to get that message over to you. Um, he's sending over signs. Okay, he's sending signs over to you. Could be out in nature. All right, could be a certain animal that approaches you, or even like a cardinal spirit, a bird, okay, that comes to you. But know that this is him. This is him coming to you in the spiritual form. Okay, so don't be scared. Just welcome his energy, but he is with you. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. I release your energy, Herbert. Much love, light to you on your path. Thank you for allowing me to channel those messages over to your granddaughter. We give you so much grace and peace. Much love on your path. I release your energy. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Mote it be. All right, Miss D, thank you so much. I appreciate you. That totally resonates, the signs. Of course, that's what I'm here for. Okay, that's what I'm here for. Like I was feeling that energy very strongly. And like it's like he wouldn't, it's like no cards. He's just like, just let her know. I felt that. And the fact that he recently passed away, it just, it just brings more clarity, like, that his life still lives on. So thank you so much. Thank you for the heartbeat, my love. I appreciate you. Oh, you sent a couple gifts. Thank you, my love. You have heavy oracle vibes. That life sounds full of tea. It is. It is. Vanessa, I appreciate you. I appreciate the gifts. I'm doing energy pulls right now. You gotta be following. I see that you are following, so just drop your name in Zodiac. If you would like to know about your twin flame, I do receive an energy for that. It's 15 for a tap in, or 35. But right now I'm doing energy pull. So if anybody feels called, just make sure that you are following. Just now, I just had to channel that message here for D. Her grandfather recently passed away. So you guys make sure to send her love and light. Trust me, I know what it feels like. I just lost my first son, and that's something still hard to navigate. So definitely make sure you guys send her some love and light. Jessica, let's tap in. God bless. Holy Spirit, holy angels. Let's tap in for Jessica, Spirit. What is the message here for Jessica? Jessica Gemini. Jessica Gemini. Ooh, that came out quickly. Jessica, are you like wanting to explore dating? Are you wanting to explore dating here? Or are you like actively wanting to get to know somebody? Because I see somebody here with a cup. There's an offer here. Girl, am I spilling the tea? Is there a new connection here? I feel like this is very fresh, something very new here. With the Page of Cups, it seems a bit stable. Like you guys are both kind of like on this Vanessa, you said about the tea, girl. I'll be spilling some tea now, but he is bad at communicating. Listen, we all are. We all are bad at communicating. A lot of us don't understand how to communicate our needs, our wants, or know how to be vulnerable, right? So take your time. Okay, especially in dating, there is a need for you to really take your time and get to know somebody. If communication is not the best suit, then figure out different ways of how you can lighten up the mood where it can make somebody feel a lot more comfortable speaking. I do see a love energy here. Okay. It's definitely something very small, very subtle. Not saying you're getting engaged tomorrow or anything like that, but I feel like this could definitely potentially bring something for you in the later future. If a relationship is something that you are wanting, then be very vocal about what it is that you want. And if it's not something that you're able to get through to the other person, then there's always different ways of figuring out how to communicate with somebody. Yes, because we hung out twice, but after he disappeared, so not sure if it's him. I mean, he's coming off very young, a bit naive. He doesn't really know much about dating, or possibly don't know really how to date. Um, so and they could be a bit, are they younger than you? If not, they're just mentally, they come off a bit younger. Especially when it comes to relationships is probably not something that this person will be so quick to do, right? But they're opening up that opportunity, so just give it grace. A year younger, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's definitely giving me somebody very young. I feel like if it doesn't turn into a connection, a relationship, then this could definitely turn into like a good friendship, like somebody that you can, because I see a long term connection. So, just bear with it. Relationships aren't the easiest, and you got to remember, everybody doesn't know how to show love. Everybody didn't experience love. Some people are just naive to it, and they're barely hanging on, like they just don't know how to process it. And it could be it could be an unwavering of feelings sometimes with relationships. So just give it some time, Jessica. Is this person interested? Yes. I feel like you guys should go on more dates. Okay, you guys should go on more dates, but just subtle. Just enjoy the conversation for now. Okay. I release your energy, Mama. Thank you so much. Good luck with that. Keep me posted. Okay. Hello, Vanessa Torres. Vanessa Torres trying, but like you said, he's naive. I mean, all men are to a certain extent. Unless you're talking to a man is different. A man is different. But when you're talking to somebody who's young, who hasn't really dated much, you can't really expect much from a person. They don't know much. Lauren, you got to be following, love. Vanessa Torres. My list is open if anybody would like to tap in. Vanessa, hi Heather, Benicion. Ooh, Vanessa Torres, look at you coming out. Look at you coming out in your own reading. Okay, we have Pentacle energy, the King of Pentacles here. All right. Very abundant energy here. Are you first off, are you like an entrepreneur in some sort of way? Miss you too, Mama. Are you like an entrepreneur in some sort of way? Are you trying to form like a career on your own? I'm a photographer. Girl, listen, I'm telling you right now, you have a good niche. Okay. Oh well, excuse me, let me retract. If you're working right now and you're solidifying your photography business on the side, your photography business is going to take off. Okay. I see lots of celebration, lots of success. I feel like a lot of people like to work with you or will like to work with you. Your energy, how you make people feel. Hey, Miss Gail Benicion. How you make people feel, right? Especially with photography. Photography is an art form. I definitely feel this is going to be very successful for you. How long have you been doing photography for? What's up, Sil Benicion? I hope you guys are doing well tonight. Those who are tapping in, we are doing energy pulls, so make sure you guys are following, okay? And make sure you guys follow Sil. He's also a medium here on TikTok. He goes live. I love going on his readings. Professionally for the past year, taking it seriously. Listen, girl, it's going to take off. Okay, it's gonna take off with the King of Pentacles here. I see lots of wealth, lots of abundance, lots of stable energy coming in. Doing a lot of free work to build my portfolio, but I have been selling packages. It's gonna come. It's gonna come. Trust me. Anytime you're building anytime you're building any sort, for anybody who's wanting to start a business, anybody trying to start a career for themselves, it takes money to make money. All right, it really does. Like, I've done so many, for all those that have been following me, how many times have I done free readings? You know what I'm saying? I've done free readings, free collective energies, but it's always come back to me, and I'm still standing still. You know what I'm saying? Like, not only are you building your portfolio, but you're also building your clientele, right? Trusted clientele, people who are like, oh, she did my photo and she did great. I don't know if you have a specific niche in the photography that you're doing, if you're dealing with children, or I don't know why I'm seeing like newborns. That could also be something that you, in the later future, right? Newborns in the NICU, if that's something that you've been like wanting to do, that's a great way for you to give back. I don't know why Spirit is putting that on my heart to tell you. I'm a cinematic style family engagement, portraits, etc. Listen, something about the NICU, okay? This will be a great way for you to give back. So if you want to like look into that, I feel like there's going to be an opportunity that will branch off, okay? Yeah, look into it. I don't know why Spirit is putting that on my heart for you, okay? But I'm definitely getting that. But keep it pushing, okay? Keep it pushing. Your momentum is going to kick off. 2027 is going to be a great year for you. So, we're a little past the halfway point, so just be patient and know that it's coming, but it's stable. Okay, I would love to see what you got going on. All right, I would love to see what you got going on, so keep me posted on your journey. Okay, love, light to you. Yes, all the best, all the best. God bless. Welcome in, you guys. Welcome in. We're doing some energy pulls. If you guys are interested, tap in down below. Lauren Leo, Spirit for Lauren. My list is open. For those who would like to tap in further, the list is open, okay? Spirit for Lauren. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Divine Truth, Divine Wisdom, Divine Counsel. When it comes to Lauren, what does she need to know? Thank you. Oof, Lauren. Who did this to you? What man got you so caught up in your head? Yeah, that flew out. Girl, there is a masculine energy, very immature, very manipulative. Who is that? And look, this is a safe space. I'm not here to judge or criticize any situation. One of my friends, listen, girl, you need to be careful with this person. Okay, I see you really going into anxiety. This person really brings anxiety here. This person really has you in like despair. Okay, very much stuck and trapped in your head. This person knows exactly what to say to keep you emotionally wrapped up in their shit. I need you to let this person go. There comes a point in time where you have to realize that you are worth way more than how people are treating you. I've tried to cut him off, but he always manipulates me into coming back. Well, that's what I'm saying. You need to understand your value. And I think that's what Spirit is trying to tell you. Those cycles keep coming back to you because you aren't sure of your worth and value. And the more that you continue to have this person around, the more they diminish your value. You heard me? I hope you heard me. Okay, this person is not good for you. And to be honest, I know that you said that this is a friend, but have you been intimate with this friend? Again, not here to judge. I'm just here to get the facts straight. Have you been intimate with this person? A long time ago. That's what it is. You have a soul tie. And this person knows exactly what to do to reel you in. This person knows, look, the thunder, the storm. Okay, it's very loud. All right, this person knows how to reel you in. How long ago was that? Because soul ties be tied for like 7 years plus. Okay, and if you haven't been intimate with this person in a long time, they still know how to navigate those cords. And until you cut those cords, this person is always maybe like a year ago. Yeah, you see that soul tie is right there, girl. That soul tie is right there. Look, I'm gonna tell you the truth, but I'm never gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna look. I don't get nothing out of lying out of y'all. I don't get nothing out of lying to y'all. So I'm gonna tell you this, and I've never tapped into you before. You seem like a new energy to me. Okay, you seem very young. Don't be naive. Don't be stupid. And I'm not calling you stupid. I'm saying don't be stupid. Bendición Fee, thank you for being here. But this person is playing. They're playing. Okay, so you take heed to what I tell you. At the end of the day, you are a grown ass adult. All right, you make your own decisions, you make your own choices. But the way spirit is showing me right now is that this person is no bueno. You need to cut that person off. Okay, you need to block them off socials, block them off your phone. And whenever you're ready, you need to do a cord cutting. Thank you, mama. You'll have to do a cord cutting. And I don't recommend you doing it because you don't know what ties to cut. Whenever you're ready, you come see me. Okay, because I specialize in cord cuttings, not just with people, but behavioral. There's something within you that continues to allow you to give access to people who don't deserve it. There's something mentally in you. There's something up here, right? That's not it's chemically imbalanced that keeps allowing you to allow these people to play and manipulate you. So we need to fix that. Okay? That's what I have for you. I release your energy with love and light. Thank you so much. Whew, girl, that was heavy. Girl, that was heavy. Scorpio. Heather, Scorpio spirit for Heather. For Heather. Sorry, y'all. My niece just FaceTimed me. I was gonna show her her bracelet. Let me message her real quick. Y'all, give me a second. Oh damn, this phone is off. Well, she'll have to wait. Alright, Heather. Heather, spirit. For Heather, what is the energy here? Heather, Scorpio. Ooh. We have judgment. Judgment is being called. All right. There's something here that you're wanting to give up on. There's something here that you're wanting to let go of. And I feel like you are in this energy of reflecting. Okay, there's a lot on you because of your children. Okay, there could be some things happening with your children here. Um, that you're needing to be aware of, not in a bad way, just being very aware of them. Spirit is trying to get your attention, okay, on a certain situation here. It could involve your children. All right. I do feel like there is I don't know if you've been how your dreams have been lately, if you even remotely remember them. But I feel like there's certain messages in your dreams that are trying to come through, but it seems a bit fragmented. It seems like you're not able to get the full message of it in full. Because I feel like, okay, I remember, but I don't. This is what I'm getting. I also feel like your mind has been a bit bogged down. Okay, your energy has been bogged down. I'm feeling very like foggy. My brain being very foggy, like I can't really think clearly. Have you been suffering with like I don't want to say dizzy spells, but something with the head here? Yes, it's been off and on with the dreams, and yes, yeah, I feel that. Um, I don't know how you sleep, but I need you to protect your crown. Okay, get you a bonnet or a wrap, or even like a scarf to wrap around your crown when you go to sleep. And put a glass of water next to your bed if you're able to. If you have like a nightstand or something that you can add the glass of water, this will help with your dreams. And this will also help with that mental fog that you've been dealing with lately. Okay? That's what I have for you, Mama. I'm gonna come right back, you guys. I have to call my niece back. I'll jump back on, so just make sure you guys are following and hit the notification bell so you guys don't miss out when I'm on. Okay. When I'm on next, I'm gonna go straight to my bookings.